Well, congratulations, first of all.
Thank you very much.
What was it like going from marathon nationals to and winning that to?
You know what? When I was out on the course, there was a couple times that I was thinking, what was I exactly thinking? Because it's been 2 years since I've done a 24 solo.
Yeah.
And, you know, I guess the idea is like a romantic idea, but when it comes into play, it's just torture and it's brutal. And really, my training this year was not at all not geared for 24. I never wasn't even on the radar. So my longest race was Leadville, which is 7.5 hours.
Yeah.
And training wise, I didn't do anything for this year. So
did you get to scout the course out beforehand?
I did. I came out like 10 days beforehand, and it wasn't marked, but some of the local guys I work at CTS, so they knew the course and they took me out. So I got to know, what it was going to do, which was really nice.
What'd you think of it?
I actually love the course. It's a lot of fun. It's, I think, one of the harder 24s for sure. Just because I don't know if I would say Moab or this would be harder, because this is the single track is all technical, up and down, and Moab's more open. So it's just brutal. You're constantly, using your suspension, like getting bumped around, and so.
What was the hardest part of the 24 hours?
It's always right before the sun's supposed to come out.
Really?
And because you're just begging the sun to rise, and you're just so tired, and you're kind of sick of the dark, especially this late in the year. The nights are so long.
Yeah.
And you just want the light. And I crashed. There was one point, which wasn't bad, because usually, it can get really rough with the 24, but one lap I had a bunch of issues happen, and I came back in tears, and I was like, oh God, I'm done. Well, I didn't say I was done, but everything was hurting. Because when you stop and get off the bike, then you start feeling everything.
Yeah.
And in my head, I was like, how am I going to, because I would stand there and just feel faint. And you're thinking, how are you going to get back on the bike and pedal? It's still, 6 o'clock at that point. And, but my crew, slave drivers, and, there's no sympathy. It was like, this is what we came to do. We're going to finish the job, and I started to cry a little bit, and I didn't say anything, and I just got back on the bike, and I actually felt that was one of the best feelings that lap, because the sun came up, and so everyone I was passing was like, good morning, and just having so much fun again. So.
How'd you motivate yourself out there when you're all alone and you don't have your crew with you?
The crew is such an important aspect of the race in itself, just because, they do so much, and there's a point where they're thinking for you too, because you're so out of it, and they know you have to eat and make sure you're doing this and that, and so it's a huge part, and you're out there, and they're working their butt off.
Yeah.
Back at the pit, and it's a team, and everyone's expecting, and you don't want to let people down. My dad came all the way, to watch the race, and he's really never seen me race.
Yeah.
And so I just the reason, I chose to do this race is something that for myself, I really wanted to just, prove it to myself and win the title back and, be done with it. And, it becomes a mental game. The mind is such a powerful tool that you have to use it, and you have to just overcome that, because everyone's suffering out there, and everyone goes through those rough times. Well, for the most part, at some point.
Yeah.
And you just have to keep in your mind that, what your goal is and what the reason you're here, and that you prepare, and mentally that it's going to be so hard, and you have to just overcome it and realize that in the end, the victory, or just for a lot of these people, just the fact of finishing this race. I'm amazed some of the people out there. Anyone who finishes this race is incredible.
Yeah.
Because it was hard.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we're glad you came out here.
Thanks.